6 is getting the right team around your music and your band. Has anybody read Rich Dad Poor Dad or heard of Robert Kiyosaki before? If not, I really recommend going reading those books. They are life-changing books about business, right? Robert Kiyosaki has an amazing quote. He says, if you're the smartest person in your team is in trouble. Don't be the smartest person in your team. Like I said, I just signed a deal with a venture capital firm, and I am by far the stupidest person in that office. By a long, long way. And it's honestly the best way to be. That's the only way to learn, that's the only way to grow. My music career started to really move when I started to have a network around me. Like-minded musicians, musicians in a similar spot, musicians with slightly different experiences than me, and I actually got some mentors. So it's really, really important you build a good team around you. So McDonald's has a process of getting the cow to the belly, and that's hard for me to say as a vegetarian, but it works, and they make a lot of money doing it. Successful musicians have the same process. They know exactly what they're doing to get their music out to as many people as possible and in the right light and in the right way with the least amount of money spent. This is why we started the Grow My Music Partners list. Why did I spend and waste maybe $10,000 on terrible publicists early in my career who spent more time invoicing me than they did getting me good press? Why did my friend lose $50,000 early in his career on the same thing? Bad publicists, bad producers, just doing silly things. This is what everybody goes through as a musician when they first start out. They don't know who the right people to work with, they don't know who to contact, and that's why at Grow My Music we've started a partners list. We only have quality. We know the right lawyers to hit up, we know the right producers to work with, we know the right publicists, people who are going to work really hard for you and not take your money and underdeliver. You can go on Google and find a publicist, find a producer, find graphic designers, and you're going to waste a lot of money and spend 5 or 6 years going through it like everybody else has. Grow My Music has developed a list to cut that out and leapfrog that so you don't have to waste all that money. It takes you straight to the effective contacts. And not only that, we've actually spoken to everyone on the Grow My Music Partners list, and because you guys will be Grow My Music students, they'll actually offer you a discount on their services as well. So not only are you getting high quality contacts, you're also getting a discount, which is a bit crazy and a bit awesome. The good versus the bad. This is what we're talking about when we say good contacts, Grow My Music Partners list versus bad contacts, not on Grow My Music Partners list. For example, anyone can find a publicist on Google, right? You go and ask anyone in the music industry, what percentage of publicists in the industry are good? Right? Go and ask. Next time you're at a Big Sound or any of these music summits or whatever, or anyone you know who's experienced in music, ask them this question. How many music publicists in Australia are good as a percentage? I would be surprised if anybody says higher than 10%. I actually really think only 2% of publicists in Australia are any good. Right? So if you're going to go out and book a publicist, in my opinion, you have a 98% chance of wasting your money on a bad publicist or a publicist that won't do the right job for you. Right? Campaigns can cost anywhere between $1,000 and $6,000 a song. So you don't want to be wasting that money, and you will, and everybody does until they find the right people to work with, and that's what we're working with.